and welcome back to the Motorgraph World channel. My name is Mari. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kia K9. Some of you might know it as the K900 in some distinct markets. Today we're going to see how it drives as well as the overall facelift design. Let's take a closer look. Now, the front face of the car has changed a lot. If you look up previous photos, which were released in 2018, 2019, you see that the K9 is very rounded. It looks as if it's scrunching up its face and it looks a bit narrow. However, the revamped or the remodel of the K9 is a bit wider and it has a bigger tiger nose. If you look closely, you have these V-shaped radiator grills. They say that it's made into something like looking more like a diamond, but I'm not really sure if it actually looks like a diamond, but you do see these V chrome details on the grills. Another big change is these headlights. Before, the headlights were very much rounder. Now they are sleeker, they're more elongated, making the car look very much wider. Not that much has changed with the profile of the car, except for some design cues that connect the front and the back, as well as the chrome detailing here on the fender. You also have the new Kia emblem. And as for the wheels come in the 19-inch alloy wheels, which is the widest you can go. The rear end also has changed a lot with the facelift. We have one LED unified lamp going all the way through from the tail lamp all the way to the other end of the tail lamp. You have the new Kia emblem that's also applied, and also the license plate that has moved down. Before it was on the top of the trunk, whereas now it has moved down to the bumper. All of that combined makes the car look a bit more wider and a bit more voluptuous, whereas the previous design rear end or the bottom of the car was a little bit narrower and more gathered and a bit rounder. It's very luxurious. It has a lot of things going on, and I do like the new color, which is the gray top, and it's kind of like a mix between gray and khaki. It's very nice leather that they've used inside. They've mixed it up with the wood veneers as well as the matte chrome, some glossy chrome, some glossy black. There's a lot going on. So personally, it's not my preference. I would have liked it better if it was just the leather and a little bit of other detailing. The seat is also very comfortable with a lot of cushion. You feel a lot of the cushion on your lower back as well as the side bolsters. The headrest is also automatic, so you can adjust it with a touch of a button. The steering wheel is also wrapped in very soft leather, and on the steering wheel you also have what looks like the same wooden veneer panel with the interior. However, because of all of the curves here, they've just wrapped it to make it look as if it's the same material that they've used here. I thought that it was completely the same, but this is wrapped. The visibility from inside and from the driver's seat is very clear. You have enough of the height as well as the width. You have the head-up display, which we tested, and I think that it was one of the most clearer and the well-positioned head-up displays among Hyundai and Kia models, so I liked that. On top here, you have the same kind of very soft material that they've used. It's not the same leather, but nevertheless, it's still very soft, and they've tried to match the tone as well. You also have a very wide digital panel here in the middle. It used to be 12.3 inches. Now it's become 14.5 inches, but it hasn't become taller, it's just become wider. It's very comfortable. You have a lot of the controls and the adjustments. You have a lot of leg room. The seats are very comfortable. You have a lot of headroom as well. You have interior mirrors. You have the display. Everything that you need from the passenger seat, you have it. You also have the sunshades that you can use. And one more thing, the center console is humongous. You have so many controls and panels here. Inside, you also have 2 ear ports and 1 USB port. You also have the wireless charger here. And you also have the controls for not only your seat here, but you can also control the front seat by clicking on one button. So you can move it back and forth, as well as the headrest and the incline. I had a lot of different opinions about the K9 when it first came out. I thought that it wasn't very aesthetically pleasing. I'm not a big fan of large sedans. Probably that's why I didn't really like it too much. I feel that the overall handling of the car is quite smooth and easy, just apart from the heaviness of the car. I don't know if it's the tires or if it's just the road conditions that are a little bit bumpy, but I do feel a slight vibration and something from the roads, a little bit of a tremor from the roads. Very good acceleration, very smooth, and you don't really feel that you're going above a certain speed. It's very nice and stable. However, once again, I keep on feeling this tremor from the road. Okay. It must have been the road conditions, because now I don't feel that tremor anymore. Very smooth, as it should be. All of the external sounds, it's very quiet, and I don't hear any vibrations or sounds coming in from the roads or from outside, and even with the wind. It's very stable. It's also very quiet inside. And the gear shift going up and down is quite seamless. Considering its target base, the car slightly does read all of the differences on the surface of the roads. I haven't sat in the second row seat, but you don't want the sea level to actually feel that the car is reading the surface of the roads. Very nice. When you're going fast on the speed bumps, it catches the rebound and it stabilizes quite quickly, and it goes smoothly over the speed bump. This one has different drive modes: comfort, sport, eco, custom. So we were driving on comfort. Let's try the sports. Not much of a difference. A little bit of a louder engine, but then that's just very minimal. Okay, let's go back to comfort mode. So what did you think of the new K9? It accelerates well and it decelerates well, but in terms of agility, I would have wanted it to be a little bit more nimble. Please do send us your comments and posts down below, and remember to subscribe. See you next time.